The bills before us today are important to our local consumers, families, and communities. Today, we take up a series of telecommunications bills that add common sense transparency to the FCC and prioritize efficient collaboration between law enforcement and telecom companies. We have been working hard to cultivate common sense bipartisan process reforms that allow all interested parties a window into the FCC rulemaking process. The partisan slide we have heard commissioners testify to in hearings is impeding the important work the FCC is tasked to do. These bills will bring a bright light to a process that needs it. By taking up Kerry's Law and the Kelsey-Smith Act this week, we will encourage further collaboration between law enforcement and telecommunications companies to fix deficiencies in our connected world. These bills will help save lives while keeping privacy concerns in mind for every American. Additionally, the health bills we will consider address a major crisis we face as a nation. Prescription drug abuse, particularly with opioids, has become a nationwide epidemic. There have been more deaths related to drug abuse than car accidents in our country. This epidemic affects all of our constituents and local economies. Local communities. These pieces of legislation are critical to our work to address this crisis. They will address gaps in service, provide education, reduce the risk of accidental overdoses, and update best practice guidelines. I've witnessed the plight drug abuse has on our families, communities, and our economy. I understand the urgency of this epidemic, especially in my home state of Florida. We need to address not only the addiction aspect of this problem, but also raise awareness and educate the public on this mental health issue. I'm happy that the committee is continuing our work to ensure that no more lives are unnecessarily lost. I urge the support of all these bills before us, and I thank the committee, thank the chairman and the ranking member for this very important markup, and I yield back.